Okay, I think there's a little bit of clarification that needs to be done. So, Facebook brought up an old video from 3 years ago talking about karma yoga and fixing this world and all that. What's the point in bringing God's full power if you're going to do things the difficult way? Understand me or not? So, that was all. See, whatever I said for the past 6 years until when did this stage officially start? Feb 24, 23rd, right? All that was just part of the game, part of the hunt actually. It's actually more part of the hunt. Like I've said before, this thing is basically a checking more on the divine side. So remember, I kept telling you all there'll be no bystanders, so humans have to choose their side. Which side you're going to fight on? The side of the great God or the side of your beliefs? Whatever you all believe in. Now, in that video, of course, I said we're going to approach God through devotion and we're going to approach God through wisdom. That one all is correct. The path to liberation remains the same. You see, you all must go on the path towards liberation, towards truth, the supreme knowledge. You must be there. You must find the truth. Without the truth, nothing will happen. But right now, we are at the stage where, like I've said, the queens are fully empowered. It's in their hands. Understand? They can do whatever they want. Because apart from me, they are the 5 most powerful things in this world. Nothing anybody can do except me. And I've given them full reign. I've taken away all my controls. And I've increased their power. You understand me or not? Because this world must also learn to respect and understand that the queens are actually really queens. They are divine, It's not just a divine king that you're supposed to be getting. You're going to get 5 divine queens who are extremely powerful. So you may fear and respect me. But if you don't fear and respect the queens, it's not going to work. So maybe you still see them as who they were. They were performing and all that. That's fine. Are you the same person you were 1 year ago? In fact, I want them to remain as they are. Happy and joyful and making people happy. Ultimately, you must understand this. This is only if they choose me as king, then of course, all the instructions will come from me. If they decide to do it on their own, they choose somebody else as king, then it's your problem. I won't do anything. You understand me or not? Or the other side is, you all come to me as children and say, okay, here's a crown, please guide us. Either one or. Either they come and say, make me whatever king or whatever, you all come and say, make me king. And if you all come, I'll just turn around and say, hello queens, these fellas all want me to become king, what do you say? Understand? There is not going to be a 50-50. There is not going to be a 50-50 in the sense that you do half the work, God does half the work. You know how long it will take you all to improve this world using manual labor? I'd rather spend the time teaching you all. You understand? See, all this while I've left you all to your own devices, given you all great leeway, because my job was on the divine side. I was fixing the divine side all this time. Even today also I was fixing the divine side. I'm the kind of mechanic that works on a car while it's running. That's what a surgeon does, isn't it? Car mechanics, foremen, all, they switch off the engine, then they work on the car. But surgeons, they'll work on the body while it's still moving, alive, blood is flowing. So that's how I work. And surgeons are very careful, right? So that's how I am. Also, I'm very careful. If I pull the wrong plug at the wrong time, this world goes kapoom. So I have to be very careful. So I had to keep you all occupied. And like I said, if I didn't tell you all 50-50, you wouldn't have worked with me. If I told you at the end of the day, God will be doing most of the work, you'll have said, okay, then there's nothing for us to do. You're all just gone and remain as your old selves, not listening to anything. Correct or not? You are children, you are our children. As much as you all know, everything that you know is about the illusion. Even your knowledge about spirituality comes from the illusion. Even right now, I'm talking to you through the illusion. You understand me or not? Truth stands apart from the illusion. It's separate from everything. So you must find that first. Once you find the truth, then you look back at the illusion, it will change. It will no longer have the same kind of power over you. So these 5 queens will help me, if I am king, these 5 queens will help me fix things faster. So all your little problems like hunger and all that will go away. Food is not a big thing. This nature can provide everything. But I'm not going to do it sitting down here. You see, I'm your king. I'm not your servant. You understand me or not? Because the power I'm using is God's power. God is not your servant. You are God's children. You are God's servants. And sad for you, I'm the representative. I'm sorry. You want somebody else, you tell me. I'll transfer the power to him. But I'll test the fellow first. You want somebody else to be king? Show me who. Who do you want? You want Obama? Who else you all like? Who do you all want? You tell me. If you don't want me as king, fine. Doesn't matter. I can just transfer the power to him. But I'll test the fellow. If he's not worthy, he will die. What am I supposed to do? Because God will be doing the testing, not me. I'll be testing on behalf of God. I've been tested. God has approved. The local gods have also approved. A couple of days, one of them came and smashed my head with a mace. I felt nothing except the light and the sound. That smash, if it hit the earth will have been crushed. You understand me now? That powerful, that hit my face is powerful enough to destroy this world. And I took it. I didn't even open my eyes. I did open my eyes. I looked one round. I knew who it was. I just closed my eyes, went back to sleep. So I've been tested. I passed. So if you don't like me, I cannot do anything. I'm sorry. But if you think I'll be a good king, then go to the queens. The best way for you all right now to go to the queens. You know who they are. Say, please, we need guidance. Please go to him. He will take you there. Make him king. And then game on. Or if they say, no, we don't like him. We want somebody else. Then go, bring that fellow to me. I'll test him. If he passes, I'll pass all the power to him. You understand that? It's no big deal, We are going to fix this world. But we want to fix it with the children knowing we are fixing you. Imagine, like that boy. He comes with the baju crooked. I don't tell him anything. I just grab the shirt and undo the buttons. And what will that kid think? He'll think I'm punishing him, right? Is that how you want me to do it? Is that how you want God to work on all of you? Yes, I know I did a little bit more work today. I won't tell you all what I did. You all know what I did. I'll just bodo only. And I'll continue to work that way because my orders comes from God. You understand me or not? God is telling me what to do. I'll just continue. We are giving you a chance to sit at the table. Understand this? There's not going to be any 50. You're all holding on to it because you think money is so important. It's not. Past couple of days, you haven't been thinking about money. You know why not? Because I had zero money in the room. All was downstairs. The only thing I had in the room was some coins. Which is metal. Metal is God's stuff. But you all took some wood pulp and put some ink on it and considered it as God. You made money your God. That's your problem, isn't it? And you still want to hold on to money as your God. You faham kata? You all don't want to let go of money. You think it's so important. It's not. It's nonsense. Your money is fake money. And it's not a conspiracy theory. It's truth. You understand me or not? You cannot hold on to its value. I can shake its value with one word. You want me to drop the Swiss franc now? You want me to crash it down to as close to zero as possible? You want me to do that? No. I can say 10 words now and there'll be a run on the Swiss franc. So what power does your money have? You understand me or not? It's a powerless thing that you worship. The power remains with God. We are trying to make you understand that. I can make a ruling that changes the way hydrocarbons work. And tomorrow nothing will run. All your fuel that you dig from the ground will not burn. Do you understand now what is God power? Your mind still thinks like humans. So you don't see the thousand and one ways we have to improve things fast. I'm telling you all the punishment side so you get a little bit scared. I'm not giving you the solutions yet. The solutions will come once you have a proper king and you listen to the queens. Right now we are letting the world get used to the idea of queens. Because ultimately they will be ruling. I'll just sit at the back. Lah. I got other work to do also. You think this world is the only work I have? I have the entire solar system to manage. I got another two worlds to liaise with. I got God to deal with as well. You think I'm going to be there 24/7 with you? No, I can't. But you will have access to me 24/7. I'm talking as if I'm already king, lah. You've already accepted. I know you have technically, but until the crown is on my head, basically it's just a pipe dream, lah, for all of you. Not for me, it's for all of you. So, up to you. But that 50-50 thing, no. Because it will take too long. You all stumble. You will make mistakes. You'll get into each other's way. You'll tire yourself out. Come on. Okay, the father has come to fix everything. Do you think he's going to punish the children by making them do all the chores? The house is tilting. It's going to fall. The roof is going to cave in. Is the father going to ask a 10-year-old kid and the 5-year-old kid to climb up the ladder and go and put the roof back on again and fix the basement and all that? Or is he going to hire the experts to come and do the work? Common sense, isn't it? Don't worry. I'm not going to make you all live like the way I live. Okay lah, if I'm king, I live a different way. But you all won't be forced to let go of your homes and all that. No. We won't take away your free will as humans. But what we must do is get to the next stage. And that one, like I said, is in the hands of the queens. You need a king. Right now, you got no leadership. You don't trust your prime ministers, you don't trust your presidents, you don't trust anything. You're waiting for me to do something. Like I said, queens will decide. The queens will decide. You follow or not? Always realize where the power is. The power is always with God. The one that created every single atom that makes up this world. The solar system. The one that has given you everything that you have. So far, have I ever punished anybody who doesn't deserve to be punished? I've only heard those that stood in my way, right? I already told you all, don't stand in my way. You either stay away or you help me. But if you stand in my way, I got to do something. I told you all this, right? Have I ever hurt an innocent? So what are you all scared of? Anyway, don't look at me. Like I said, look at the queens. You want something? Go to the queens. Fall on your knees and beg them to choose a king. Plus, one more thing I'll tell you, nice news. I'm out of vitamin C. And I got to continue smoking because I got to control destruction. So I'm going to fall sick. When I fall sick, the queens are going to get angry. And this is not my plan. No, it's God's plan. He will keep toying with you all until you become obedient children. Understand? No 50-50. No expecting me to come to KL all. I am Ram, like just Sita, like how Sita was trapped in Lanka. I am Ram. I got to balance out whatever the story happened then. Ram went across the straits of whatever with that bridge, and when fought a war, saved Sita from whatever wherever she was trapped. To balance it out in this life, I am taking the punishment, the karma of the humans of which I've already done and sorted out, and now I'm trapping myself in this house. So the now Sita, the Lakshmis have to come and save me from here. So the thing is balanced. You understand now? Told you all about karma being balanced. It's not the human part, it's the divine part that I'm balancing. That's the important one. I'm balancing out the stories of India, Ramayana and Mahabharata. The loose ends are being tied up so we can break free from it. Now, if Lakshmi doesn't decide to come and save Ram, fine, what am I supposed to do? That means she doesn't love me, lah. Understand or not? What am I supposed to do? I just wait, lah. See what happens. But there's no way I'm coming to KL or doing the 50-50 part. Because the divine part is more important. Understand or not? I know you all feel a little bit cheated and hurt and all that. But like I said, if I didn't tell you 50-50, will you all have worked with me? You all did your part very well. You understand me or not? Don't you realize it's Jeevan talking to you right now? I got switched on when I was 4 years old, lah, with the baptism. Which I told my sister to go and find a photo if she can. So I can show it to you all. How I was sitting after the thing. 4 or 5 years old, I think. I have never been a human. You understand me or not? I've been your friend, I've been your family member, I've been your colleague, I've been everything. But during all this time, I was never a full human. I have always been working. You all just didn't know it, lah. I've been working for what? 47 years? On God's side? You all know only a few years and already you all feel so stressed. I've been doing it quietly for so long. While you all insulted me and did all this nonsense and all that. But did I turn around and hurt you all? Yeah, I may have scolded you all, but did I do anything to you all? So what's new? I will still continue doing my work. Don't feel hurt. Don't feel like, you were made use of. You actually did the right thing. You kept everything on an even keel. You helped us keep things stable. It's like, a surgeon wants to operate. Everything has to be monitored, right? The patient has to be unconscious, not knowing what is happening, no pain, or at least as little pain as possible. Trauma is minimized. Blood flow is maintained. There's not much bleeding, unnecessary bleeding. Visibility is there. Nothing is left behind inside. Recovery is prioritized. Things are closed back up properly. Do you see those things happening with how I worked also or not? And you all helped me. You are all my nursing assistants, lah. So don't feel bad. Don't feel sad. The only part that I gave you all a bit of BS is the part of 50-50. Does that mean your effort is not required? It is required. I'm telling you what to do. Go to the queens and ask them to choose a king. But approach them respectfully, because after me, they are the most powerful things in this world right now. They are very powerful. That's why I choose this kind of, celebrities and all that. Because you're already used to being they already have a group of bodyguards around them. They are used to the visibility. They know how to behave in public. So now you go back to them as supplicants and just say, Mad, how do you call your Majesty? I don't know what you want to call them. Oh, Queen, we need a king. Go and tell them. Until then, I'll have to wait. I got no choice. I'm trapped by my dharma to finish off Ramayana's karma and Mahabharata's karma. The 5 wives, the 5 husbands from the Pandavas. You see, Draupadi was okay with having 5 husbands, but the moment her soul, Kali, had to had to become 5 and have one husband, she became jealous. That's the problem with women, lah. When it's on their side, they'll be very happy. When it's against them a little bit, they get upset. What to do? That's how we created them. Understand now? So, like I said, go to the queens. Don't come to me. I can't do anything for you all until I become king. I will continue doing my God work. I'll listen to what God says. I'll continue. And like I said, somebody just asked me, are prayers unblocked? No, they are not unblocked. They are not unblocked. And even that prasa thing, why we are feeding you all. You understand? I'm at war, I'm at war on behalf of God. In war, how can you be fasting? Since you all are disobedient, you all don't know, not disobedient. I know a lot of you are doing work. But the thing is, this is war. In war, the fast is supposed to be kept aside. The war is critical. It's a holy war somehow for all your souls. How can you all be fasting? But you all want to fast, go ahead. I'll just take away the right. You understand God's logic or not? You see me eating pork, you see me eating beef and all that because I am at war. I eat what is necessary for my job. I've been at war for 47 years. I always did what was necessary. Can you all do what I can? I cannot, right? So why you all want to do the 50%? Because you want to hold on to money. That's the innermost thing, you don't want to let go of that thing. It's not because you love me or whatever. Because you want to hold as much control as possible. You cannot. This is God's game now. Understand? The best thing for you all to do is educate yourself. Move towards the truth. Learn to love one another. You're already starting to fall in love with one another so much. Look at India. I know last week the people were talking, it's going to be troublesome. But look at how peacefully things transitioned. Because everybody knows. Now I just hesitate to take the final step. Doesn't matter. Everything will work out. It's in God's hands now. You've seen how powerful God is. You've seen how smart God is. So what are you scared of? You want things to improve fast? I'll give you a little trick now. Smile all the time. Just put a smile. I told you all this last time, right? You make you all wear a mask also so you can walk around with a smile. So now if you're not wearing a mask, doesn't matter. Just walk around with a smile on your face like a clown. Just smile all the time. I told you all the prayer. Okay, I'll accept this prayer. Lord, thank you for everything. Please keep me happy. That prayer we will accept. Not your mantras, not your suras, not your hymns and psalms. No. Lord, thank you for everything. Please keep me happy. You can change that Lord to anything. You can change that Lord to Allah. You can change that Lord to Christ. You can change that Lord to Krishna or Shiva, whatever. But with the understanding that that word that you use as Lord refers to God. So you say, Lord, thank you for everything. Please keep me happy. That prayer I will accept. And you see how fast things will improve for you. You see, one part of you want to hold on to money. One part of you want to hold on to your control of this thing. Another part of you are still holding on to your bulky scriptures. Just got tons of stuff. You want to understand your scriptures fully. You want to understand how all the religions actually form a beautiful framework on which we are building the bridge. I need to teach you officially in the open with whiteboards and projectors and slideshows and all that. Visuals, not just my voice. Right now, I'm only reaching you through your ears. Can you see me? You can't even see me. What kind of learning is this? Yes, my voice makes you feel calm, happy. Yes, I know. But that doesn't take you to liberation. You have to grow up a little bit, children. You have to accept that this is happening. Your politicians are lost also, they're just making noise, doing things, trying to put headlines that I will see on the sun and all that, which is quite cute. La. Don't be scared of God. Fear God, yes, but don't be scared. Fear God's power. Fear God's wisdom. Fear God's sheer intelligence. So much smarter than anything you are. And aspire for that. Aspire to become something better. So now smile and use this prayer. Lord, thank you for everything. Please keep me happy. Number 3, go to the queens. Petition them. In every way possible. Politely. You know who your 5 queens are, right? You want me to announce, is it? Your 5 queens are, of course, the 4 members of Blackpink. Jisoo, Jennie, Lisa and Rose. And Sai Pallavi Sandamarai from India. These are your 5 queens. So petition them properly with a lot of respect, because not only are they powerful, there are also divine beings around them who are also very powerful. So if you go to them and try to be rude or funny, you will be in trouble. Lah. That means these 5 ladies outrank every other human in this world except me. Understand or not? And they were chosen because they are the right ones. They have compassion in their hearts. Without compassion, nobody becomes divine. Okay. So you all follow or not? The 3 things that I told you: smile, your prayer, petition the queen. And let's say the queens choose somebody else, doesn't matter, don't be afraid. Come and tell me the fella, and I'll see whether he passes or not. Then I'll give it to him. Okay. Of course, I don't want them to do that. I want them to choose me, so then my work becomes easy. Otherwise, I'll still have to sit down and now I got to watch a king some more to see whether he's doing the right thing. Ultimately, what you must understand is this: whoever becomes a king of the world is not a human, it's a god. It's God himself, Adonai. The Lord. You follow? So, I hope this takes away a lot of your misgivings and all that. Never forget, I still love you all. But like I said, I listen to God. He tells me block prayers, I'll have to block prayers. The only prayer I'll accept is the one I've told you. And one thing I want to ask, this is Ramadan, isn't it? Ramadan, all the setan also the hilangan. Why you all playing Ayat Kursi or whatever? I don't know what you're playing, but I like it. I've really enjoyed it. But you see, even your belief is now starting to go haywire in your minds. Remember what I told you? The only azan that we really want to hear is the one for Subuh. Because that's when Muhammad comes with Brahman. See whether you all are worthy or not. I want everybody to wake up before the dawn thing. Most of you are sleeping. Anyway, that's just for later. So you all decide and do what you all want to do. If you all don't do anything, continue down this track, your prayers are not being listened to, then, like I said, things will just become worse and worse. More and more things will go wrong. Has that the combined earthquake thing already happened? I don't know. I'm not following the news. Huh? I fall sick, the queens get angry, you're going to be in trouble. Okay. So children decide what you all want to do. Love you all.